I've been coaching them for like the last 8 years. Remember when we're in front of audiences, we're in front of school students, the professionalism that.
I know.
I'm trying.
I don't know what happened. There he is. They made it. Not they made it.
So is this their first John out to talk to the public about this type of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Sean and Nate in the back here are, you know Thomas. So
Yeah.
Sean and Nate. So Sean is our captain for our Hearthstone team,
Okay.
which currently is 8th ranked in the nation.
Nice.
So he's
awesome.
been out there a little bit in the events and stuff. He's also hoping to do work here as part of our high impact experience. So that's one of the things we were talking to him about. Nate is our captain of our Overwatch team.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here we go. So, thanks for coming today. A couple things real quick. I'm going to use the microphone for a second. Get everybody's attention. All right. So what we want to do today is essentially be done within an hour, because of those of you who take the bus, you'll be right around that time frame. And then we have some special guests up front here in a second. We'll talk about that a little bit. But, do you need something? Oh, I know. Okay. All right. So just a quick introduction, and then we'll talk a little bit about, have our guests talk a little bit about these pieces a little bit. So today's an informational meeting. Informational meeting essentially means that I'm going to talk to you about how this is going to work, what it might be. The head coach, Coach Chad Wenry, is going to be coming. He gets off, his hours are starting at 3:30. So he'll be coming in a little bit late, but he'll be here in a little bit. And then everybody kind of knows Mrs. Scales. Okay, she's going to be one of our kind of team liaisons. Mrs. Evans is going to be another team liaison. At the middle school level, we have Mrs. Christine Cassay.
Hi, everyone.
And she's the new assistant principal at the middle school. And by crazy coincidence, we had her, she's our new assistant principal. She actually has a son, Kate. And Kate is on the LVC's Overwatch team. So what you're going to see is a little video. Kate, this is from...
I did an interview with a Netherlands.
Yeah.
It's a Dutch magazine that they did an online story on Cade and our team.
If you have the opportunity to play video games for a living, I don't think that would ever be a job. You never really work a day in your life if you love what you do, right? Oh, no! My name is Kate Cassay. I'm a fresh 18-year-old, and I got a small scholarship to come and play video games for LVC, which is ridiculous, but at a very base level, it's pretty much I'm being paid to play video games for the school. Esports it's pretty much just like any other sports game, except instead of running a football down the field or hitting a baseball out of the park, we are playing video games. If you're winning and you know you're going to win, or it's a tough game and you don't know if you're going to win, that gets your blood pumping. It makes me want to just play harder. I'm on their newly founded esports team. I'm their first recruit coming in as a freshman. I'm so charged up right now. What? I feel like it started with probably Counter-Strike way back in the day. Now it's this huge thing where it's teams getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, a year to play video games and just win. And it's blowing up and it's getting bigger than it's ever been. I know at LVC they play Hearthstone, League of Legends, Rocket League, Counter-Strike, Overwatch, a bunch of fighting games. College is about finding new things, finding new passions, right? This is something that's new. Why do people find it entertaining to watch football? For the excitement, for the entertainment. It's just like if you were watching TV, it makes a lot of people happy, whether you're playing the game or watching somebody play it professionally. If I could dictate my future right now, I would love to wake up and my job be, I have to play video games for 8 hours. That's the dream. And also it's something I can rub in my grandparents' face. Just tell them like, hey, I'm doing this now, and they're giving me money for it.
All right. So, just to kind of introduce the team, so I invited a couple of members. You guys want to come up just real quick? You want to introduce yourselves and what game that you play or what role you have?
My name's Nathan. I'm on the Overwatch and Spy team. I'm the captain for both. So I'm a healer on the Overwatch team.
I'm Sean. I'm the captain of the Hearthstone team. That's about it.
I'm Thomas. I am the Widow main for the Overwatch team.
My name's Kate. I'm main healer for the Overwatch team, also on the Counter-Strike team.
So, what I want to do is just open up the floor just for a couple minutes. What we want to do is build a high school version, kind of like this, right? So the plan is to have our own teams, to have our own, you heard somebody who's a captain, you heard that those roles are going to be individuals we'll have. We'll have team captains. We'll have people that maybe you're not playing one of these games and you want to be something like a manager. A manager will be in charge of streaming these. We're going to try to stream them enough that we can become a Twitch partner, and then Twitch will send us stuff. So that's the idea behind it. So what we want to be able to do is essentially build this up that we can become something like that, but building a partnership with something like an LVC Sports. And the plan could be and the idea is that some of these guys up here will be watching some of your gameplay and giving us strategy and feedback and those types of things. And the plan too is that we can take this opportunity to kind of use this as a learning experience. So my question for anybody out in the audience here, are there any questions for these guys? Get like 3 or 4 questions. There you go.
Nathan.
You said you play Smite, right?
Yep.
What's your opinion on Halo?
She's hotly contested right now. First pick, first pick. That's what I said. Yeah.
When it comes to the communication during a match, like, is there certain people calling out certain things, or is everyone calling out what they think is the
Right, so it depends on the game, but like,
For Overwatch, I'm shot caller, so I call who dies.
and I'm in charge of like calling what comp we're gonna run, and normally I'll be the one telling people, hey, this isn't working, we need to switch off to this. But there's generally an Overwatch team, everyone's in charge of calling out everything. So there's all sorts of communication.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's really
How much do you need to practice to be able to keep your skills up?
I don't know how much we play, like,
in a week.
It depends on the day, too. It also depends on the day. If we're busy, you always make sure you're doing, like, schoolwork first, because you have to keep the GPA, I mean, at least for us, we have to keep a pretty high minimum GPA to be on the team. But when we are playing, we're not busy, if we're winning, we'll play, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours a night, 6.
How does LVC kind of support your team?
So we are a varsity level sport, so we get all the benefits that every other varsity sport has. We have representatives that go to a meeting like once a month, and we have the time there to voice any concerns we have. What? That'd be, yeah. We don't know as much as far as like money goes. Dave will know more about that. We got a lot of support that ways too from a lot of outsiders, a lot of other people sponsored us and helped us out there. Yeah.
Also, Overwatch players, what are your ranks?
Like our action, I think you should go first.
I mean, you can play naturally. So, my peak was 2950. That was 2 seasons ago. I'm now back down to like 2600.
I was 3100, not the greatest. I'm 2850 right now. It's not so much about the ranks, because like we are competing at the end of September in a $50,000 tournament at the Whitaker Center, which I'm pretty sure you guys can go to. It's free, right?
The initial games are all free to go in and watch, and then the finals, I think, $20 or something like that.
Yes. But yeah, so.
What's the average Counter-Strike, like, competitive rank on your team?
Before before they nerfed it, LEM, everybody was LEM, pretty much. And now it's like nobody's really played since the nerf came in, so it really varies.
We just had our first practice.
What? I mean, yeah, I think right now they're trying to get everybody to MG2, I believe.
Okay, just to jump in there real quick. So here's what we're going to try to transition into is guys from LVC can talk a little bit about this. So in terms of what we're going to be talking about some of our CV stuff, right? So the first piece is something that kind of, when I talked to Mrs. Scales and Coach Winery and all that stuff, we came up with the name CVG, which is Conestoga Valley Gaming. That's what we're going to be kind of underneath. And the idea behind that is our numbers and our things are going to be very similar. So we are going to get paid some about the GPA. In terms of the way we're going to run it here, we're going to mirror our team almost identical to a sports team. So if you're not in school, you're not eligible to play. If you don't have good grades, you're not eligible to play. If you can't make it in terms of behavior, you're not going to play. So the idea behind that is, and that's kind of where I got a little bit from LVC, is that if you don't make the grades, you're not going to play on the team. And if you miss a bunch, you're going to be off the team overall. So there is that component to this, that there is it tied to it. Do you guys just want to talk about how you do some of your little time management pieces with it?
I mean, at least for me, like, if I know we have practice that day and I have a class,